boys and girls. It's Dr. Sanders, and welcome to my class. Welcome to pre-K. And what we're going to do today, what I'm going to do now is we're going to read a story. Now, although we are not in the building right now, you're online, we're still talking about preschool or pre-K. So I'm going to read this story. It's called The Night Before Preschool. And the author of this book is Natasha Wing. The author is the person who writes the story. And it's illustrated by Amy Woolman. And the illustrator draws the pictures. What does the author do? Right, writes the story. And the illustrator draws the pictures. What does the illustrator do? Draws the pictures. So let's read this story and learn about it and see what happens the night before preschool. 'Twas the night before preschool. Alarm clocks were set. All the children were cuddling their favorite plush pet. Monkeys and lions and soft bunnies too will be going to school like big boys and girls do. Parents set out clothes and cleaned underwear. Hoodies were hung by the front door with care. Now, you might not have to set out clothes yet because we're just in school. But maybe eventually you have to set out clothes. Or maybe you want to get into your school clothes just because. It's fine. Just have fun. Because now you just get on the computer and look at it. The children were nestled all warm in their beds, while visions of playtime danced in their heads. Do you think about going to school? What is something you want to do at school? Hmm. What is something you want to do, Savannah? That's fine. Ooh, cool. What about you, Kaza? All right. Carly, what is something you can do if you actually came to school? Yes, you could play with those. You could play with the pigs or read a book at school. You can do a lot of things. But one little boy was still wide awake. He worried about preschool and the friends that he'd make. Can you wait to see your friends? We may see them on a Zoom call later. Hopefully, one day we'll get back into the building. All right? His tummy hurt, yet he didn't know why. He hid behind his mommy. He was feeling quite shy. Hi there, Billy, said Justin. He greeted each child by name. Gather round. We'll start with a fun clapping game. Kids sang songs and danced dances. They loved circle time. Then everyone listened to stories and a Mother Goose rhyme. They dressed up in clothes the big from the big costume box. Look, I'm a pirate, and I am Goldilocks. Do you have dress up clothes at home? But Billy just watched other kids as they played. In the corner by himself was right where he stayed. How was Billy feeling? Right, he was probably feeling kind of shy. Mm-hmm. How do you think he was feeling? Do we want our friends to feel shy or scared? No, yes, that's right. We try to make them feel better. He drew a dinosaur as tall as a tree. He showed it to Justin. That's great. Is that is it for me? Then the children picked up their crayons and toys and took a trip to the bathroom. One for girls and one for boys. Whenever you're online or you're doing this online, you can use the restroom whenever you want. Don't use it a lot of times, though. Then off to class, they marched for playtime outside. Let's break for snacks, said Justin, but Billy pushed his aside. There were tricycles to ride and a big loop de loop, a garden to tend and sand piles to scoop. After hanging up jackets and wiping off shoes, they gathered their buddies for a quiet time snooze. The kids lay on their mats. Soon there wasn't a peep. All were quiet except Billy, who couldn't fall asleep. Was Billy really nervous? He seemed really nervous, doesn't he? And scared. You see, look at his face. He seemed kind of scared. I can't take a nap without my teddy, Jerome. But he's not here, well, Billy. I left him at home. When what to his watering eyes should appear but a soft fuzzy rabbit with a bow on its ear. It's okay, a little girl said. Here, take my bunny. What was she doing? Right, she was sharing. She was sharing some of her stuff. She was sharing her stuff. And suddenly Billy's tummy stopped feeling so funny. Thanks, whispered Billy, snuggling up for a nap. And just like that, he was asleep in a snap. After nap time was over, he played with Charlene. I'll be the blue ring, said Billy, and I'll be the green. When out of the hallway there rose such a clatter. Kids sprang to the door to see what was the matter. What do you think is going to happen? What was the matter? Have you read this story before? What do you think is going to happen? Angelique, what do you think? Okay. What about you, Justice? What do you think is going to happen? What's at the door? Parents rushed in wanting hugs and kisses. Billy mom's brought Jerome. Billy's mom brought Jerome and asked, "Did you miss us?" That's yeah. Jerome was his teddy bear. You're right. See you tomorrow," said Justin. Wow, the first day was done. I'll be back, Billy shouted. Preschool is fun. Now, did you like that story? I liked it also. Um, Preschool will be fun, and we're gonna make it as fun as possible while we're doing it online. But when we're ready and we get in class, I think we'll even have some more fun. So, it's some stuff. It's some activities you can do with this book the night before preschool, and you can complete those activities. And I'll see you next time I read. Thank you, boys and girls.